Bermane, you were saying earlier that your training camp for this fight has been different than your first training camp when you fought Deontay the first time. Can you tell us what's been different about it and how it's been better?
Just the people that surround me, the intense of the workouts, the way I feel. I feel better. Just the workouts, you know what I'm saying? Just the people we decided to deal with. Everything is so different, man. I feel better. Obviously, there's a couple of mistakes that we did for the first fight, and one thing I'm good at, man, is not to repeat my mistakes.
And what would it mean for you, Bermane, if everything goes the way that you say that it will go next Saturday night? What would it mean for you to be able to, become the first person to beat Deontay, to avenge your loss, to kind of disrupt the plans for the big Joshua Wilder fight? What would all that mean to you?
This is something I always said, that I would be the first one to beat him, and I would be the first one to beat him, whether he likes it or not. That's something that will happen November 4th.
Thanks, Bermane.
As far as how it made me feel, it's satisfaction. Something that should have happened the first fight, but things happen, and that was then, and this is now. This is a different Bermane Stiverne, different fight. So a lot of people want to base their opinion on the first fight, and some people will be very hurt and very surprised on November 4th.
You had said to someone, I believe, the other day that you felt you fought Chris Arreola twice, obviously, and you didn't want to fight him the second time because you knew how hard of a fight it was the first time. How do you think it plays out in terms of your fight against Deontay being a harder fight the second time?
I said that because, obviously, Deontay been saying that he don't want to fight me again because he did it so easily, or he made a statement and all that. We all know, like I said before, anybody that knows me knows how I fight. And that night, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Unfortunately, I lost the title because of my health, not because he was better than me. And that's where we at. And I was saying, like, the first time I fought Arreola, I tried to take him out the first fight. And we all know how Arreola's a real fighter, true warrior. You know what I'm saying? And who would want to fight him again? He was a tough task. So when they announced that I had to fight him again, it's not something that I really wanted, because that's how hard the task was. But pull up my pants and went back to legitimate work. And we all know what happened in the second fight. I knocked him out. And it's the same thing for Wilder can talk about all he wants, and I know it plays in the back of his head. Try to knock me out. It didn't happen. It didn't happen on my worst day. It didn't happen when I was sick, and it sure won't happen November 4th.